2 billion screens outside your phone. Dan Page asked a simple question. How do we get TikTok on all of them? Live from Cannes Lions 2026, we sat down with TikTok's media and licensing partnerships lead. We talked about the early days of out of phone, why the best work isn't an ad, but a TikTok, and how a comment section becomes the campaign. Welcome to the Sixth Suite.
Dan.
Yes.
Welcome to the Sixth Suite. How are you today?
I've been a big fan. I've been hoping for a chance to be on here, and here we are in Cannes, and I get the chance.
I am so excited to have you here. I've heard that you, like many others, had to hurdle some challenges coming in, and but you got really creative, sir. You wrote a unicorn in, and so when you wrote a unicorn in, we just had to give you this one little honorary Sixer present. All
right, let me open it up. My, was this done before my? That's crazy that I put a unicorn on it. Like, out of all things, it could have been anything. Could have been a dragon, but it was a unicorn. This is great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
So
this is beautiful.
Of the proceeds from the hat actually are donated to NABS, which is, beautiful. As you know, who we are here talking about today.
That's amazing. I can't wait.
So shout out to our friends at NABS. So please donate today.
Donate.
Really excited to have a chat with you because this is not your first Cannes. It's been a journey for you of many years. Tell us, what is new this Cannes?
Oh, what is new this Cannes? So it's very interesting to see Cannes evolve over the years. Used to be us advertisers, then at tech companies, marketers. But what you're seeing is the ecosystem changing. You're having podcasters. You're having everyone from Oprah. You're having the everyday creator, the big creators, the small creators. We're all converging in one space as one community. Every part of the funnel is here. So from the tech to the platforms to the talent. And so it's just incredible to see. I was at an event last night and it was everyone from all my world. So I come from entertainment traditionally, and then I moved over to tech, and now it's all coming together, and it was just a great room. It was wonderful to see.
That is the one thing that I hear consistently about Cannes, is that there's a really big pull for that in-life connection that happens here that just can't be replicated somewhere else, because you do have all of those different communities that come together here. And so the creativity that comes from that naturally is just like next level, like great ideas start here.
It's amazing. We're off the grid. We're a little jet lagged, so we're a little loopy. So we get to just stay loose and enjoy ourselves and have great conversations and develop relationships. And from there, business happens.
Yes. That's true.
So it's very natural. We don't sit there and try and ink deals, although some people do ink very big deals here. Personally, we come here to meet with our partners, but also to develop new relationships. You never know where the next big idea comes from.
I think about you specifically in your organization, in the TikTok organization and ethos, and I think about out of phone.
Yes.
And I can't help but think that like out of phone was your baby.
Well, it was a team effort. So my team, Global Media and Licensing Partnerships, back then we were called New Screens, we developed it together. And it was a crazy idea because we don't even come from this world. None of us come from the advertising world. We come from entertainment. We come from distribution. I didn't even know, but I leaned in with pure ignorance. There was a mandate when I got to TikTok. There are 2 billion screens outside of mobile phones. How do we get TikTok on all of them? At the time, we wanted to be known as a more mature platform. We wanted to showcase the world we were more than singing and dancing, what we were known for before and where our roots were, but we'd evolved to entertainment, education, sports, media, hobbyists. Everything is on the platform. And so we became that entertainment platform. So how do you do this? So I'm not from, as I said, advertising industry. I'm not from the agency industry, but I knew some of the screens were in Times Square, were in bars and restaurants, and that's how the evolution started. So we started choosing great partners like Dive, a great Canadian organization, and several others across the world, and we partnered up to offer our advertisers the chance to take their incredible TikTok creative, because we say, don't make ads, make TikToks.
Yes, because it performs differently.
Because it performs differently, but it's very native to the platform, and it uses the power of the creator and creates a sense of community and creates a bond with the people that are watching versus the traditional glossy ads. Those sometimes work too.
It's really interesting because we had the founders of Vertical Studios on the Sixth Suite a few episodes ago. And Max and Tyler were talking about this. They're like, let us do the social like stuff that we do best because it is a completely different beast than your magazine, than your television. And then how that translates into the real world. And I love that Times Square, like this, like absolutely these big, huge moments, St. Cova Square. Like, how do you take those over?
They're iconic.
And they're iconic. And the impact that comes with like really leaning into those.
It's true. Moments. And there's a few things that happen is that one, it's eye-catching when a TikTok with all the attributions, like the user interface, and it looks like a TikTok is taken out of the phone and put in Times Square, so people do look. But the creators love it.
Yeah.
And when they love it, we love it. And they'll go in front of these billboards that they have. They'll take a TikTok, and then again, it gets perpetuated onto platform.
Right.
So everyone, the brands, the agencies are all proud of the work, including the creator.
I think what I love the most about that is that it allows us in brands to really lean into cultural moments and cultural relevant moments at like real scale and get it out of just the social, right? Like how do brands then create that and be like, okay, it's not, we have that in our social and it's performing. How do we partner with that to bring it into that ether? I love that.
It also, in some campaigns, there are calls to action that are interactive. So it allows the everyday creator, you, me, anyone that's on the platform to participate in the campaign.
Yeah.
So you can be part of the campaign. You can submit your moment eating McDonald's or using CeraVe cream on you, and you can appear on a billboard.
Yes.
And it's just a fantastic, joyful moment when that happens.
It really is. I totally agree with you.
There's some magic in it. And I know that some of the creativity through our partners, you know, even the comment section. So some brands lean on the comment section.
Comment section.
And it's wild and out of the box, but it works. And so you can actually utilize us. What we started to think was that we were video only. We are a video only platform. However, there's some iconic spots that don't have full motion. There are iconic spots that may be papered. How do we lean into that? The answer is the comment section, and they can be really funny. So yes, you can do active comments that are actually almost real time, and you can interact with that billboard if your comments get moderated and chosen. However, we can take some of the best and funniest comments out there and make that the campaign. Brands have really leaned into that. So it's amazing when brands are mentioned or they're hailed for good things that the brands will jump in there and they'll jump into the comment section themselves. So whether it's Lowe's or McDonald's or any of the big brands, watch out for them in comment sections. They like to comment. And so it's almost humanizing the brands and the advertisers that are out there. So we don't see that on any other platform. So it's truly magical.
Last question, sir.
All right.
The not for health, not for wealth, not for business, but for life. If you had one piece of life advice for our Sixers, what would that be?
It's funny. I was thinking about this today, and this is really apropos for Ken. FOMO is something you shouldn't do. Like, do not get into the fear of missing out. Don't jump from party to party to party. Don't jump from event to event to event. You're never gonna win that way. Just find good people, connect with people, have meaningful conversations. That's it. It's not about fancy meals. It's about small, intimate moments with people where you can connect and ideate. And if you follow that in your passion, you're golden.
Yeah, I super love that. Dan, thank you so much. It's such an honor and a privilege.